Hi dear friends and subscribers, welcome to the Cricket Happening Show with your host Ram today. Well, we are looking at the third one-day international between England and Pakistan, and one was looking forward to this match because Pakistan had their last chance of actually trying to win this match and square the series, but England are in some tremendous form, I would say, because what happened today was something that England would be very happy about. The now promoted opener Kevin Pietersen, after 39 one-day internationals, cracked his first ever century in one-day internationals, and it was very good to see Kevin Pietersen in absolutely full flow. We could see his bat was coming straight like an arrow. I mean, the sixes that he hit were hit in a very handsome way. As you know, Kevin Pietersen likes to use his feet to the spinners, and that's what we saw here. And I would say the strokes just cascaded from his blade today. 111 not out, fetching him the man of the match award of just 98 deliveries, 10 fours and 2 sixes. And Alistair Cook combining and just missing on an opportunity to become the first ever England player to score the third successive century in one-day nationals by 20 runs. In fact, he was out for 80, but that partnership which was there had already done the trick for England, because 170 runs was the opening partnership between Alistair Cook and Kevin Pietersen. And as I said, Kevin Pietersen and Alistair Cook really set the tempo for England, chasing a very small total on a good batting surface, I would say. 222 was the final score for Pakistan, and Kevin Pietersen was 111, and Alistair Cook made 80 runs of 98 deliveries, 9 fours and 1 6. Well, he was very strong on the cut shot. And what was good to see was today the spinner Saeed Ajmal was really tamed, I would say, because Saeed Ajmal bowled 10 overs, 1 made and 1 for 40. Shahid Afridi was a bit costly. They really went after Shahid Afridi. 8 overs for 52. Mohammad Hafiz couldn't make much of an impression. 6 overs costing him 32. So that really enabled England to go over Pakistan. Not only go over Pakistan and win the match comprehensively by 9 wickets, but in fact they have taken a winning lead in the series, 3-0. One more match to go, and they have already taken 3-0. So I think it's almost England are exacting sweet revenge for what Pakistan did to England in the test matches. So Dubai, the cricket ground was full today. As you know, it was a public holiday, and people really enjoyed the fun there in the United Arab Emirates. Well, Alistair Cook was the only wicket to go. Caught at Akmal bowled Saeed Ajmal for 80. Kevin Pietersen was there to hit the winning hit when he carved Isis Chima through extra cover for a boundary. And Ian Morgan, promoted in the batting order, struck it big. Struck it a bit hard, I would say. Not out on 24 of 32 balls, 2 fours and 1 6. It was all over for Pakistan. So England winning lead, 3-0 in the series. And bowling figures, Umar Gul, 7 overs cost him a lot. In fact, Alistair Cook and Kevin Pietersen, they really... And Kevin Pietersen, as you know, likes to hit over the top, and that's what he did it successfully. And as I said, it was very good to see Kevin Pietersen get into this form. Oh, what twinkling feet when he comes down the wicket. The ball is hit clean and high. And what else to say? It's just a treat, I would say, to watch England's Kevin Pietersen. As I said, England would be very happy with Kevin Pietersen now. He has finally got over that sort of a problem that he had. There was no left-arm spinners, but still, he has his problems against left-arm spin. And what was good to see, the other day I was reading something about Kevin Pietersen, and he himself made a statement saying that he's looking forward to it. He would like to make that opening slot in the one-day international his own, and that's what that's a signal of things to come as far as the opposition is concerned. And Kevin Pietersen really a wonderful knock of 111. But one thing I would like to tell here, Pakistan probably missed out on this pitch in Dubai. It was a good batting surface. They could make only 222, and the reason they made 222 was the strikes done by Stuart Broad and Stephen Finn at the top of the order. And Stephen Finn continues to impress. Not only that, he probably likes the Pakistanis very much, because today's bowling figures were 10 overs, 1 maiden, 24 runs on 3 wickets. Stuart Broad also bowled superbly, 10 overs, 2 made and 42 runs on 3 wickets. And I thought there were some strokes, and James Anderson picked up a very vital wicket of Shahid Afridi, who was going great guns at that particular time. 10 overs, no made and 2 for 52. And then the spinners also did their role. Then Graham Swan bowled 10 overs, none for 44. Samit Patel couldn't get a wicket today, but picked up a beautiful catch, I would say. And Samit Patel, what is good to see is he has really improved his fielding. Even with his stocky frame, he has definitely been losing his weight for sure. And well, his bowling has improved, his fielding has improved. He also is a useful bat. So I think he's making his importance known to the England team. 8 overs, 1 made and none for 37. Ravi Bopala bowled 2 overs, no made and none for 12. And looking at the Pakistani card here, it all started with the openers Mohammad Hafiz and Imran Farhat, and Stephen Finn, as I said, was simply superb. Stephen Finn was the one who actually gave them the breakthrough. Imran Farhat was gone. Craig Kisweeter, the wicketkeeper, for 9 of with 2 boundaries, 9 of 10 balls. Azhar Ali was sucked in by Stuart Broad. Stuart Broad came in and complimented Stephen Finn very well, as it was Azhar Ali who was sucked in, caught Craig Kisweeter, bowled Stuart Broad, 5 13 balls. And then Mohammad Hafiz was gone after making a very good 29 of 28 balls with 3 fours, as he tried to shape in a play on down the leg side. Stephen Finn got the ball to wrap him on the pads, and up went the umpire's finger. Asad Shafiq couldn't last long, run out for 18. And suddenly the Pakistani innings were really tumbling. Misbah-ul Haq, the captain, was gone, chasing a wide swinging delivery from Broad into the hands of Graham Swan and slips. And suddenly Pakistan were in real deep trouble at that particular time when Asad Shafiq fell 97 for 5. And that was in the 22nd over. And then it was Umar Akmal and Shahid Afridi at the crease. Umar Akmal, a very unlike innings of his, but still it was very important that Umar Akmal and Shahid Afridi were there. Shahid Afridi really, even though he hit some one good six on the bowling of Graham Swan, he really settled down. He was not the bang on stuff. He really decided to. He knew that his innings was very important for the team. He buckled down, and it was a good innings, I would say. Because if you look at it, it was a 79 run partnership, but a very useful partnership which took the Pakistani score to a respectability of 222 all out, and both of them collected 50s. Shahid Afridi stroked the ball very well, collecting 51 of 55 balls, and James Anderson was the man who took this vital wicket, because this partnership was looking a bit threatening, but James Anderson broke through. In fact, it was Umar Akmal's wicket was the first to go, caught by Samit. That was a wonderful catch by Samit Patel, as I was talking about. Samit Patel, it was just going away from him, and Samit Patel dived full length and clung on, and he was gone at the bowling of Stuart Broad for 50. Umar Akmal of 92 deliveries, 1-4. Shahid Afridi was clean bowled, trying to flick a ball which actually came in straight, hit Shahid Afridi's bat and onto the pad and onto the stumps. Clean bowl James Anderson, 51 of 55 balls, 3 fours and 1 6. And then it was left to Umar Gul hitting lustily to score not out 20, being not out on 27 of as many balls with 1 4 and 2 6s. And Umar Gul was really giving the ball a real whack there. And other than that, after that, it was all over for Pakistan, as Stephen Finn came in and picked up the wicket of Adnan Akmal, the wicket-keeper. Saeed Ajmal and Aizaz Chima were dismissed cheaply, and that was all over for Pakistan. As I said, they were all out for 222, and as far as England were concerned, a walk in the park for them, as they completely wrapped up the match here by going on to a comprehensive 9-wicket victory, taking a winning lead in the series 3-0. One more match to go, and I'm definitely sure that England would be definitely trying to make it 4-0 and exact sweet revenge on Pakistan for what Pakistan did to them in the test matches. So, but let me tell you, Kevin Pietersens knock was a real toast today as far as Dubai was concerned. And we'll head on. So, well, that's as far as the one-day international goes there. So 3-0 in the series, and definitely England would like to wipe the slate clean there. As far as other matches are concerned, we have 2 matches coming up today. One is between the Commonwealth Bank Series, which is absolutely I would say, livened up after Sri Lanka came and took those bonus points against Australia, because as you know, the team standings right now is very, very interesting. It has really livened up the Commonwealth Bank series with India on the top of the tree at 10 points, Australia on 9 points, and we have Sri Lanka now inching closer on 7 points. And today we have a game between it is going to be at the Gabba in Brisbane, where Ricky Ponting has not had a good record and he's the captain of the team. He has not even had a single 50. Whether he's able to make it, that remains to be seen. But what is going to be interesting, it's going to be a clash between Australia and India. And let me tell you, Australia and India cannot rest now, because they know Sri Lanka are breathing down their neck. So that's what, as far as the Commonwealth Bank series is concerned. And we also have the second 2020 match coming up between New Zealand and South Africa. That's going to be a real thriller. But again, as you know, the other day New Zealand put it across South Africa. But well, again, I'm sure South Africa would like to give it back to New Zealand today. And this is going to be played at, I think it's going to be Hamilton. If I'm just trying to check it over here, where exactly it's going to be played. The New Zealand versus South Africa, the second 2020 match. I have a feeling it should be Hamilton, probably. Well, other than that, doesn't really matter. But, well, we are out for some 2 good matches coming in today. So keep your eyes fixed there on Cricket Happenings, dear fans, friends and subscribers. And I'll be there with a full match report tomorrow. Until then, it's your host Ram saying goodbye. Thank you.